Salut, bienvenue à ton tuto de texte de la lecture. Aujourd'hui, on va regarder un BD de Calvin et Hobbes. So welcome to your text tuto, your reading tuto. And today we're going to look at a bande dessinée, which are very, very popular. This is a bande dessinée cartoon, very, very popular in France. I mean, you'd have whole floors of bookshops dedicated to them. They're not just for children, for adults. This is an adult one. And it's by actually an American author, Waters. Well, his name Bill Watterson. He's actually American. This has been translated into French. Okay, just a little thing for you to know about Calvin and Hobbes is that Calvin is a little boy, and Hobbes is his imaginary friend, and only he can see Hobbes. So it kind of gives you an idea about what's actually happening. Hope it makes you smile. I decided not to carry on with the other book because it talked about a hostage situation in the school, and so for obvious reasons I decided that wasn't really appropriate. Okay, so Calvin et Hobbes. Le croquet est un sport de gentleman. C'est dur à croire. Hein? So croquet is the sport of gentlemen. It's difficult to believe, yeah? C'est dur à croire. Great phrase there. J'ai déjà joué et j'ai été plutôt tentée de frapper autre chose que la balle. I've already played it and I was tempted to hit something else other than the ball. Et ne lui impartons les piquets. C'est comme ça qu'ils doivent être. Don't put the hoops so far away. C'est comme ça qu'ils doivent être. That's how they should be. Yeah, doivent être, from devoir. Non, espèce de tricheur, tu fais ça juste parce que tu veux taper plus fort que moi. Tricheur, qui a pris la boule rouge pour ton bonheur? You type of cheat. You're only doing that because you want to hit the ball far harder than I can. Cheat? Who's taken the red ball, the lucky red ball? So pour ton bonheur is lucky. Je l'ai prise parce que tu avais la dernière fois. Menteur, tu prends toujours la boule rouge. I took it because you had it last time. Liar, you always have the red ball. C'est moi le menteur, ben toi, t'es rien qu'une tête de lard. Et d'abord, le bruit, petite tête, Calvin a une petite tête. So I'm the liar. Well, you're nothing more than a head of lard. And firstly, and then he does his sound, and then he calls him little head, Calvin has a little head. Tu veux perdre tes dents, crétin? Ah ouais, tu as ton armée, tu ne pourrais même pas casser les dents d'un moustique. So do you want to lose your teeth? Ah ouais, now ah ouais is a really sort of like colloquial way to say yes, yeah? So obviously it's oui normalement. Ah ouais is sort of like very colloquial. You and whose army, basically. You couldn't even break the teeth of a mosquito. Ah, les moustiques n'ont même pas de dents. T'as vu comme t'es bête? À côté de toi, je suis Einstein. Lance ma jambe. Also, lâche ma jambe. Says, mosquitoes don't even have teeth. Can you see how stupid you are? Next to you, I'm Einstein. Lick my leg, he says. It's not very nice. Aïe is the sound for ouch, yeah? So aïe, yeah? Va têter la tuyau d'arrosage, sale petit pou d'appartement. Qui se ressemble, ça semble. Bille de clown, va. Va jouer dans le mixeur. So ouch, go and put your head under the water pipe. You dirty little flea from an apartment. And then this is a really nice expression, actually. So when you have two people together and they're sort of like one's criticizing the other, usually it's a criticism, people use this expression, qui se ressemble, s'assemble. So people who come together are very similar. Yeah, so that's a very commonly used expression. Yeah, so if you would criticize someone, they would probably come back with that, saying, well, you'll know better. Marble of a clown, he says, go and play in the mixer. And then you hear this is his mum. Allez, rentre, Calvin, il fait nuit. So come in, come on, Calvin, come in. Oh, maman, en plein milieu de la partie de croquet. So he says, oh, right in the middle of a game of croquet. Right, these are quite random, by the way. So, well, you've already worked that out, probably. Right, so this is another story. Allez au lit, Calvin. On est dans un pays libre. Je fais ce que je veux. Bonne nuit. Communiste. So you know what that means, yeah? So go to bed, Calvin. We're in a free country. I'll do what I like. Good night. And then he shouts out, communiste. Ah non, il faut que j'aille aux toilettes. Les monstres vont m'attraper dès que je poserai le pied par terre. Oh no, I need to go to the toilet. That's a subjunctive there. Anybody wants to know what that is? But the monsters are gonna catch me as soon as I put my foot on the floor. Je sais. Jette-leur ton oreiller en pâture. Pendant qu'ils le dévoieront, tu te faufileras. Super idée. I know. Throw them your pillowcase. So your pillow. So oreiller. So pillow is similar, yes. As a sacrifice. And whilst they're devouring it, you make a run for it. Je sors du lit. Me voici, tu ronds et tu mues. So it sort of like makes an announcement. I'm getting out of bed. Here I am, all round and all soft. Obviously dropping the pillow. Ils l'ont eu. Regarde les plumes volées. Tu devrais te dépêcher. Non, je préfère rester ici et mouiller les draps. Mais si toi, tu préfères partir, ne te gêne pas. So they've got it. Look at them. You can see feathers flying everywhere. You should hurry up. No, it's okay. I prefer to stay here and wet the bed. But if you prefer to go, then don't be embarrassed. Ne te gêne pas. Ne te gêne pas is a nice little expression, so you might say, well, help yourself to a biscuit, help yourself to a cake, or take a chair, or whatever. Ne te gêne pas, or ne vous gêne pas. That's a really nice expression, actually. Right, another random story. Bombardé par les photons à haute énergie, Calvin est transformé en rayon ex-humain. So, bombed by the photon of high energy, Calvin has been transformed into an X-ray man. Même si sa condition facilitera à l'avenir tout diagnostic médical, sa présence à table demeure insoutenable. So even his condition allows the future, the future of medical diagnosis, his presence at the table becomes unbearable. Tout le monde peut voir la nourriture entrer dans la bouche de Calvin et y être avalée en ce moment. Et en ce moment, il engloutit une large cuillère de maïs à la crème. So everyone can see the food that's going into the mouth of Calvin and seeing it swallowed, avalé, swallowed. At the moment, he's swallowing a large spoon of sweet corn in cream. And then his dad, pour l'amour de Dieu, ferme la bouche quand tu manges. Crois-tu qu'on tienne à voir ça? So for the love of God, close your mouth when you're eating. Do you think we want to see that? Okay, one more then. One more. It's not related. These are also, you can imagine these are sort of like in newspaper articles, so. Voici une petite ville. Voici une pelle mécanique creusant un trou géant. So here's a little town, and here's a bulldozer or a big digger digging a huge hole, un trou géant. Et voici le bulldozer qui pousse des milliers de barils de déchets nucléaires toxiques dans ce trou. And here's the bulldozer that will push the thousands of barrels of nuclear waste into the hole. It's a really random. I hope you like it or you don't. It appeals to my sense of humor. Au fil des ans, ces poisons dangereux s'infiltrent dans les nappes d'eau souterraines. So over the years, these poisons, these dangerous poisons, filter into the water table underground. Et le taux de cancer de la petite ville voisine triple. And the cancer in the town next door will triple. Si on me demande, je suis sous le lit. If anybody asks where I am, I'm under the bed. Okay, and here we go, last one. Un pont, la balle m'est passée 3 mètres au-dessus de la tête. Un point, la balle m'est passée 3 mètres au-dessus de la tête. Ah, ce coup était parfait. T'es trop petit, c'est tout. So a point, the ball passed 3 meters over my head. Yeah, au-dessus, over. The point was for me, le coup. Le coup is a great word, you know, you can use it for all sorts of different meanings. If you looked in the dictionary for le coup, you would find it means virtually everything, yeah. So it was good, it was perfect. It's just that you're too small, that's all. Way, we've got the way again. Yeah, you hear this in films all the time in programs. Oh oui, ben toi, t'es trop bête. Bon, et toi, t'es trop laid. So yeah, well, you're too stupid. And oh yeah, you're too ugly. And then it's in English, kick. But if that was French, that would be cou. Ce qu'il y a de drôle dans le sport, c'est de salir. What's funny about sport is getting dirty. So I hope you've enjoyed that. It's definitely my sense of humor. I don't know if it's yours. And merci d'être là. Et puis à la prochaine alors. Merci beaucoup. Merci. Au revoir.